right?
Yeah.
And Advanced Warfare brought in the new era of jumping around and like with jet boots and stuff like that. So then super slow.
Yeah.
There's cool contracts that can make it a little bit faster, but again, there's pay to win weapons in the since there was that cycle of like, oh, like this company will do their game first, and then this company will do their game first. All right, welcome back. I'm sorry that we ended off like that like cutscene though, in the middle of like.
Yeah.
Stop getting close to the mic.
Bro, this is Jethro though.
Yeah.
Or the guy we picked up previously was Jethro, and I don't even know who this guy is. Mac, maybe?
Bro, the hot dog. Oh, okay.
The hot dog, bro.
In the last episode, we were talking about PC gamers, bro.
Yeah, PC gamers, bro. They be acting like they're freaking God, like they're Jesus Christ, like servant.
Dude, they probably. I'm gonna be honest. Like 90% of so-called PC gamers, they buy their like $2,000 to $5,000 setup, and all they do is just watch YouTube.
And like 120 frames per second.
Exactly, for like.
Yeah.
And they're like, game is like. There's no real good games right now, on PC.
Bro.
Like PC, like right now, the only best game that I find enjoyable.
They got Counter-Strike Global
is
bro.
Phasmophobia.
They got Phasmophobia, bro. They got Minecraft, bro. I don't know what else they got.
No, I don't find it. I'm gonna be honest. Right now, there's no real need. Like playing on PC is fun because Steam has a lot of good games.
Yeah.
But like 90% of them are.
Like, even Steam is like kind of a platform that's like full of like shitty ass like early access games that never get made or anything like that.
That's true.
You know?
That's 100% true.
There's like garbage and you gotta like sift through the garbage to find like the good shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's either like it's old games that are really good, or it's like you'll find that one new game that's actually like worth playing.
Yeah, and half the time like it's just overpriced bullshit.
Yeah.
Like. There's like some shitty game for like $15, and it's like, why is it $15?
Yeah.
It should be only $2.
Yeah.
Not even 2, just 1.
Yeah.
You know.
So even Steam is kind of. There's the Epic Game Store.
But Epic Games is like. Epic Games, you know.
Yeah, nobody cares about that shit.
I don't know. Just gaming in general. It's just like, are we getting old, bro?
No, it's the money, bro.
You think that money is corrupting?
Yes, I think it is. Like a game like this is complete and beautiful, but like.
Do you think,
bro? Actually, look at what happened in GTA 5, bro. Like literally, like they were supposed to make single player DLC and stuff like that, like they did for GTA 4, but then, like they literally canceled that shit, and then GTA Online made like $1,000 bajillion, so they just prioritized that.
you think online and like this whole shit of like, oh, like they can just update it later, kind of just ruined the gaming industry?
Yeah, it is slowly ruining that. Like there's very few like respectable like developers out there that actually give a shit. Like I can't really think. I mean, there's Nintendo. I think Nintendo actually.
Nintendo
Nintendo has their bullshit too. Actually,
Nintendo does have their bullshit, but like they rarely have those moments, you know.
Yeah, it's mostly just they're anti-consumer when it comes to like people like posting clips of like their games.
Oh yeah,
or anything like that, or even trying to do like like emulation or fan
yeah,
games,
they're very inconsistent when it comes to that.
But other than that, they're pretty good when it comes to their actual games.
Yeah,
like the quality of their games.
I think. What is it like? Ever since the idea of having to, oh, we don't have to finish the game. We can just update it later. Just makes people lazy, you know? Yeah. It makes companies also force a game to be unfinished.
Yeah.
Because then they could just be like, we'll release it as early as possible so then people can get excited about it. Get their money, pay the people, and then like not give a shit about it later. Because I feel like that's what Call of Duty's doing now.
Yeah. Wait, why do you think that for Call of Duty?
Because remember, look at back then. Yeah, Call of Duty's always had its problems, right?
Yeah.
Where like there's always been cheaters and stuff like that, but like a game was always complete.
For the most part, there was always bullshit in Call of Duty. They always had like microtransactions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Going back to like even like Black Ops 2, if I can remember.
Yeah, no. Like Call of Duty has always had their microtransactions and stuff like that, but they've never had a game that was like their multiplayer was unfinished or like zombies was unfinished. You know?
Yeah.
Because like look at like starting from like World War II to like to current now, right?
Yeah.
Multiplayer. Actually, no. World War II wasn't that bad.
World War 2? I don't know.
Call of Duty World War. No, not World War II. Call of Duty World War, actually. World War One. I think it was.
World War. There was no World War.
It was. No, there wasn't.
World War 2.
Yeah, it was World War II. Infinity War, right? The one that had the barracks. Remember? I don't know. It's one of the Call of Duties, but like.
The barracks? I'm trying to remember. I don't know.
Yeah, it was only one Call of Duty that had like an open world lobby. It was Call of Duty like
Modern Warfare?
no, it was made by
Advanced
Infinity War.
Warfare?
No,
That's Sledgehammer. I don't know. I can only think of Infinite Warfare.
yeah, but I feel like it started going downhill with like the recreation of Modern Warfare actually.
Yeah.
Actually, in Black Ops 4 as well, because that's when they try to change stuff. And like like the Call of Duty because Call of Duty 4 was rushed actually, because Activision wanted to push it out further.
Oh, that was like the first Modern Warfare that you're talking about?
No. That's the first Call of Duty that started like going downhill, because of like the whole transaction of like online and stuff.
No, I'm saying like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Oh no, I don't think that's when it started going downhill.
No, that's when it started going uphill actually.
Exactly. When it started going downhill, I think it was Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say Black Ops.
Cause
no,
because
after Black Ops 3, was that Infinite Warfare or was that
Black Ops 3, and then it went to Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, wouldn't you say Infinite Warfare?
No, because
Infinite was the last like really good one, despite all the bullshit that it had.
No, Infinite Warfare wasn't rushed though.
Yeah, but people didn't like it though.
People didn't like it because it was in an era of where people wanted to go back to the boots of the ground because they got annoyed with Black Ops 3 and everybody jumping around.
Yeah, bunny hopping.
Yeah, so it wasn't Infinite Warfare's problem. At the time, Advanced Warfare came out, right?
Yeah.
And Advanced Warfare brought in the new era of jumping around and like with jet boots and stuff like that. So then Treyarch put out their implementation of boots, of like jumping around in boots and stuff like that. Then Infinite Warfare, which was by Infinity War, they put their implementation.
Yeah.
It was the era of boots, of like jetpacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't their fault that they happened because they were working on it right after Sledgehammer put their success with Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
So
it was really Black Ops 4 where they rushed the release?
Yeah, Black Ops 4 was rushed. So that's why the zombies came out garbage.
I can tell, bro. That game was just not good.
Because, like, that whole system with perks, it wasn't supposed to be like that. Where, like, like, Juggernaut is not there and stuff like that. Like, Juggernaut was not supposed to be there, right? Like, it was their intention to change that.
Yeah.
But the problem is that, like, with all these new perks and stuff like that, they didn't get enough time to, like, really, like, put more into detail on, like, what they wanted.
Yeah. Because,
Activision tried to push out, like, their game as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So then, the multiplayer was garbage because it was so rushed.
Yeah, the multiplayer wasn't even that good either. It was just nothing. Black Ops was pretty cool at the time as a concept.
Yeah.
But other than that, there was nothing else about the game that was cool.
Exactly, because like the microtransactions also were garbage too.
Yeah, was that loot boxes at that time?
Yeah, it was loot boxes that you can go through a battle pass to get some, but like leveling up the battle pass was super slow.
Yeah.
There's cool contracts that can make it a little bit faster, but again, there was pay to win weapons in their loot boxes, so that it made it even worse. And then the story and like all the stuff, right? You know, like in Black Ops 3, there was like a bunch of like cutscenes and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Since the cycle was like it was like Treyarch had 2 years because it was Infinity War and then Sledgehammer and then Treyarch. It was always that cycle, right?
Yeah.
But since in Sledgehammer decided that they're not going to continue with their game, right?
Yeah.
Or they're not going to come in this year.
Is this it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It said it was a blue merit. I have no idea what a merit is. Hold on, I'm gonna switch it up. But you can keep talking.
Yeah, but like, since there was that cycle of like, oh, like this company will do their game first, and then this company will do their game first, right? We have time to work on our game. I think one of the Sledgehammer, I think, they decided to like get out of the runnings or something,
Okay.
and like that caused caused Activision to like. I don't think it is, dude.
Get out of the car.
You just. Is it the merit? No, it's an elegant.
I'm sorry about that, bro. You can go ahead. You're fine.
That's green, isn't it?
I can't tell, bro, but it's a merit though. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I guess right.
Be careful. You could crash.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah, like it's just sad because Activision became money hungry.
Yeah.
And they rushed every especially especially Treyarch.
Yeah, and Treyarch used to be the gold standard for the Call of Duty developers, bro.
Exactly.
They were the golded ones.
Because they had zombies.
They were the chosen ones.
They had zombies, multiplayer, and then campaign.
Yeah. Too bad it wasn't like that no more, though.
Yeah.
Even the campaign was good.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So, I don't know, I feel like... But Call of Duty is just one symptom of the whole industry just kind of, like, falling apart little by little.
Yeah.
Because now, I think it's a case of, like, we grow up and also the games aren't as special anymore. Because even something like Cyberpunk 2077 was supposed to be a good-ass game with a respected developer that created The Witcher 3. But they literally, bro, it was, I wouldn't say unfinished. No, actually, yeah, it was. It was full of bugs. And also, the game wasn't, like, what it was hyped up to be. So, like, they could have used at least, like, 2 or 3 more years of development time to make it, like, what they initially advertised it to be before, like, releasing it. Because then after that game, like, came out, bro, people were so pissed off and they lost trust in CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
That it's just like, who can you even trust to make a good game these days?
That's true. We can talk more about this in the next episode.
Exactly.